Good evening, everyone. We're going to start the July 7th school board meeting at 7 p.m. We'll start with roll call.
Valencia,
Here.
Cepuentes,
Here.
Reyes,
Here.
Lache,
Here.
Olivas, absent. Moreno,
Here.
Johnson, absent.
Okay. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, we'll move on to public comment. Thank you. In order to speak at the board, you would have had to sign in before 7 p.m. Respect the 3-minute time limit, respect the confidentiality of students and staff, and keep comments appropriate. Merle Heron.
Hello, my name is Merle Heron, 723 Bank Street, Aurora. And here is a resident and a 4-time over taxpayer and a maintenance mechanic here with the school district. And that's the point I'm addressing now. By the way, I'm looking forward to working with Andy Allen, leading our department. I think we're gonna have some good stuff going on. It's taken a little while to change things. And so I would like to say that for our Building and Grounds Committee meeting, we always do a review or statistics of the work orders. Well, they're a little skewed because I have a list of 56 and now 57 as of recently. So things are still the same as of work orders that I've listed and just verbal work orders that haven't been rendered into print form. So they're not reflected in your statistics. It's pretty common, but I just want to make you guys aware of that. Several emails to request these, but that goes unanswered, and that's pretty standard operating procedure. I'm looking forward to a change with that. In fact, tomorrow I have a meeting regarding work orders, so I'm hoping to address that. So, but for right now, your statistics are a little off, and thank you.
All right, we'll move on to communications from the superintendent, Dr. Halverson.
Thank you, Board President Cifuentes. First, we have our community relations report, and we'll have Ms. Jelenowski come up, and this will be Ms. Jelenowski's final report. So I'd like to give her a round of applause when she's coming up to the stand here.
Microphone. There we go. Thank you again. I guess I'll go on with what I was going to say at the end. As he said, it's my last board meeting, and I'm really grateful for the opportunity you gave me to serve this incredible community. And I want to thank each and every past and current board member, all the incredible leadership, principals, staff, my teammate Carlos, and every single person that I have met and worked with at East Aurora School District 131 for everything you've done. I mean, for me. And the district is truly blessed to have talented people like you that truly care about the success of the District 131 students and their families. And my most memorable moments are the ones that showcase our incredibly gifted and talented students that have so much to offer this world. There's so much to be proud of in our district and to celebrate. And I'll never forget when the WGN-TV's news anchor Lourdes Duarte was so excited to meet our 3 graduates going to Harvard. After their interview, she told me how intelligent, kind, and respectful they were, and that they will definitely continue to accomplish great things. And I don't want anybody to forget that. There's so much, that our students are doing. And again, I'm thankful that I had the opportunity to share these and many other academic achievements. And I know that there will be more great stories to share with the world about our students and staff. As a class of 1982 East Aurora High School graduate, my heart will always be here because once a Tomcat, always a Tomcat. So thank you, guys. I'm going to cry. Okay. I'm going to try not to cry. Now, something very important that we're going to do, we're going to present someone who's done a lot also for our community. Parent involvement plays an important role, as you know, in academic achievement and empowering students to reach their full potential. In our district, many of our parents are making a positive difference, including our very own board president, Juan Cifuentes, as a parent himself of a student in our district. Today, we would like to recognize another very dedicated parent, Liliana Lily Olayo, and if she can come up, and Rita, Dr. Guzman as well. She served as the East Aurora School District 131 Bilingual Parent Advisory Council President for 3 years, and her daughter just graduated from East Aurora High School. Congratulations. Liliana was selected to be part of the Illinois State Board of Education Bilingual Parent Summit Committee for the 2024-2025 school year, where she provided input on how to improve the annual statewide summit. The summit provides a rich mix of information about issues of critical importance to parents from linguistically and culturally diverse backgrounds. Top speakers are joined by experts and panels on such topics as pathways to academic success, enhanced parental participation in schools, bilingual education programs, and so much more. So on behalf of District 131 and the Illinois State Board of Education, thank you, Liliana, for your commitment to helping parents, students, and educators in our community and across Illinois. Here are these. And do you guys want to be a part of it too? We'll go that. Thank you. And remember, if you need anything, just let me know, okay, guys?
Thank you once again, Ms. Yelnowski. Really appreciate all your hard work. Thank you again. Next, I want to provide some district updates for the summer. We've been working hard this summer on both our school improvement plans and our department improvement plans to get us ready for next year, both as building leadership and district leadership. So a lot of hard work's going on for the summer, planning for this next school year. So even though the summertime is typically a little bit of a slower pace, we're hard at work continuing to progress and move forward for what we need to run the district for the next school year. I also want to provide an update on summer school. Now that our attendance is in, we finished up July 3rd was our last day. We had 403 students attend pre-K through 8th grade programming. We had 411 high school students participate in credit recovery. And to date, we're up to 40 summer grads for our summer graduation, which will be held July 16th at Aurora University at 6 p.m. And that number will continue to climb as we finish up the year. So just a lot of hard work going on this summer, both from our summer staff, our admin teams, and just the district as a whole. So I wanted to highlight that. And with that being said, I will turn it over to the item number 5.
All right. Motion to approve the following consent agenda as listed.
So moved.
All right, Secretary, call the roll, please.
Valencia,
Yes.
Cefuentes.
Yes.
Reyes,
Yes.
Lache,
Yes.
Moreno,
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
All right, moving on to Finance and Personnel Committee with Myra Reyes.
Good evening, everyone. Buenas noches a todos. Earlier today at 5:30, we had the Finance and Personnel Committee at 5:30. And we went over some, the next meeting. The next meeting is scheduled for August 4th here at the Administrative Center at 5:30 p.m. And we do have some action items that we need to approve that were discussed at the last board meeting. So a motion to approve the following revisions to IASB Press Board Policies 1A through 1S as listed.
So moved.
Second.
Secretary call the roll.
Secretary, call the roll, please.
Sorry.
Cefuentes,
Yes.
Valencia. Valencia,
Yes.
LaShay,
Yes.
Moreno,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Reyes,
Yes.
Before we move on to the Curriculum and Program Committee, we're going to have Dr. Ballard introduce some of our new staff. That was to go on one section earlier. We kind of skipped ahead. So I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Ballard for some bios for our new staff members to East Aurora, or those that are new to different positions.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Halverson. We have several this evening, so I will try to keep them brief. We have a couple to go through. First, we are pleased to introduce Miss Eulalia Hernandez as our new elementary assistant principal. Ms. Hernandez, would you stand, please? Thank you. Ms. Hernandez brings 17 years of experience as an educator with a strong background in bilingual education. Most recently, she served as a fourth grade dual language teacher at Beebe Elementary and Lakewood Falls Elementary. She holds a principal endorsement from Roosevelt University, a master's in dual language teacher leadership from National Louis University, a master's in curriculum instruction from the American College of Education, and a bachelor's in education from Roosevelt University. Congratulations and welcome. Next, we are pleased to reintroduce Miss Adrienne Espinoza Zamora as the new assistant principal at Waldo Middle School. Ms. Espinoza Zamora brings over 15 years of experience in education and is being promoted from her current position as a language acquisition services coordinator. She has served as a teacher, bilingual coordinator, department head, and administrator at both the middle and high school levels. She holds a master's in educational leadership with a principal endorsement from Aurora University, a Bachelor of Arts in Education with Spanish K-12 and ELL bilingual endorsements from the University of Illinois at Chicago. Again, welcome and congratulations on your new position. We'd like to reintroduce Miss Melinda Thompson as the new Director of Special Education for East Aurora District 131. She is being promoted from her current position as the Assistant Director of Special Education. Ms. Thompson brings over a decade of experience in education with a strong background in special education leadership and compliance. She served in a variety of roles, including special education teacher, paraprofessional, and central office administrator. Ms. Thompson holds a master's in educational leadership, a master's in special education, and a bachelor's in elementary education from Lewis University. She is currently pursuing a doctor of education in organizational leadership with an emphasis in special education from Grand Canyon University. Congratulations on your new appointment. Next, we are pleased to reintroduce Dr. Katrina Dorsey as the new Executive Director of Elementary Special Education. She is being promoted from her current position as the Director of Special Education. Dr. Dorsey brings over 25 years of experience in education, having served as a classroom teacher, a private preschool director, special education resource teacher, ESY supervisor, and special education coordinator. Dr. Dorsey holds a doctorate in special education, a master's in special education from the University of Illinois at Chicago, a master's in educational leadership from National Louis University, and a bachelor's in elementary education from the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. Dr. Dorsey, congratulations on your appointment. Next, we are most pleased to reintroduce Ms. Paula Cardona as the new Executive Director of Information Systems and Chief Information Officer. Ms. Cardona is being promoted from her current position as the Assistant Director of Information and School Systems. Ms. Cardona brings over a decade of experience in the education sector, including more than 11 years of dedicated service to East Aurora District 131. Ms. Cardona holds a bachelor's degree of science in electronics engineering with a minor in telecommunications, a master's degree in networking and communications management from the Keller Graduate School of Management at DeVry University, and is currently pursuing her doctorate in leadership and supervision at Loyola University. Ms. Cardona, congratulations on your new appointment. Next, we are pleased to reintroduce Mr. Walter Ornelas as the new principal of Allen Elementary School. Mr. Ornelas is being promoted from his current position as the assistant principal at Waldo Middle School. During his career, he has served as a teacher, dean of students, and an assistant principal. He holds a Master of Arts in School Leadership from Concordia University, a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Secondary Education from the University of Illinois at Chicago. Congratulations on your appointment.
Thank you. And next, we'll move on to our Curriculum and Programs Committee.
Yeah, Mr. Sowell is absent, so we'll have Ms. Vania give the update, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. Buenas tardes. The committee meeting was held at the Administrative Center and was called to order at 6 p.m. The principal at Rollins Elementary School, Juan Corona, and the assistant principal, Stephanie, provided their improvement plan for the school year. They reported the students met their projected growth target in math, English reading, and Spanish reading. They also discussed the average daily attendance rate of 93%. They provided goals for their school to increase the average attendance rate, as well as how this will be accomplished. They also mapped out their growth goals by winter for both reading and math. The principal for Gates Elementary School, Fatima Ballesteros, and assistant principal Krista shared they also met their growth rates for English and Spanish combined, as well as in math. They reported having maintained an average daily attendance rate of 90%. Some goals that they set for Gates includes an average daily attendance rate of 95%. By winter, implementing and documenting leadership team meetings, as well as meeting or exceeding growth goals in reading and math. The Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum Instruction and Assessment, Dr. Amy Engel, and Ms. Jennifer Mitchell, East Aurora High School's Principal and Director of High School Programming, introduced and revised the grading system. They both explained how the previous grading system was calculated, and the new grading system now ensures a more accurate way to reflect student learning. Dr. Amy Engel, along with Nikita Stewart, spoke of the post-secondary and career expectation framework. Its purpose is designed to guide students through key milestones in college and career planning. The district was required to publish their framework for middle school and high school students by July 1st of 2025. The district aims to continue enhancing its career pathways and industry certification opportunities for students. Dr. Amy Engel, along with Dr. Rita Guzman, proposed the dual language coaching support comprehensive plan. The initiative includes 52 days of classroom observation, feedback, modeling, and coaching, led by Dr. Mercury and her team of consultants. They discussed coaching strategies and how it aligns with the district's strategic goals, as well as builds on partnership with Dr. Mercury's team. Teachers, district administrators, and building administrators will receive support during a time frame. During that time frame, the total cost is of $182,000, and it's funded through Title III. This will be an action item. Dr. Amy Engel spoke of the Skills for Success course, which will allow for 42 minutes of lunch and 42 minutes of instruction during the block schedule under the partnership with the Aurora Fire Museum and Kids Matter partnership. The course is designed to equip 300 ninth grade students with essential life and career skills. The district will hire instructors and partners with both community organizations to offer training for first aid, AED, and Red Cross CPR, along with youth mental health and first aid. The partnership will deliver national recognized credentials to support college and career readiness. This cost is of $93,500 and will be funded through Title IV. This also will be an action item. Dr. Amy Engel discussed the partnership with the Boys and Girls Club. Its purpose is to provide structure in after-school programming by supporting students with a safe environment, academic assistance, and enrichment activities. The program would run from 3 to 6, and this would be funded through grants of sliding scale model with 80 to 85% of students attending for free. This supports the district's strategic goal of equity and student achievements. This will also be an action item. Dr. Amy Engel requested approval to purchase backpacks and school supply kits to distribute at the annual Back to School Fair on August 9th. The initiative aims to ensure students begin the school year prepared and confident. The event serves as an opportunity to connect families with community resources. This year's request includes additional kits to meet growing demands. The total cost is to not exceed $65,000 and will be funded through Title I. This is also an action item. The calendar for the school year was also shared with the board, as well as the curriculum committee dates. This will be an action item as well. Is it FLES material needs? Less? No action on the calendars. I take it back. Is it the FLES? Okay, the FLES material needs disposal as it no longer will be offered to fifth graders as the dual language program now includes fifth grade. This is an action item? Perfect. And as of May 30th, 12,248 students were enrolled and the district average attendance rate was 84.62%.
All right, I will read off the action items under the curriculum committee. So the first one, 7.B.1, motion to approve the partnership with the Boys and Girls Club of Northern Illinois for the 2025-2026 school year.
So moved.
Second,
Any questions? Secretary, call the roll, please.
LaShay,
Yes.
Reyes,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Moreno,
Yes.
Cefuentes.
Yes.
Valencia.
yes.
7.B.2, motion to approve the partnership with the Aurora Fire Museum in the amount of $55,100 from Title IV funds.
So moved.
Second.
Any questions? Secretary, call the roll, please.
Cefuentes,
Yes.
Valencia,
Yes.
Moreno,
Yes.
Reyes,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
LaShay,
Yes.
7.B.3, motion to approve the partnership with Kids Matter in the amount of $38,400, Title IV funded.
So
Uh,
moved.
Any, yep. Do we have a second?
Second.
Any questions? Secretary, call the roll, please.
Moreno,
Yes.
Valencia,
Yes.
Cefuentes,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Reyes,
Yes.
LaShay,
Yes.
7.B.4, motion to approve the purchase of back-to-school backpacks and supplies not to exceed $65,000, Title I funded.
So moved.
Second,
Any questions? Secretary, call the roll, please.
Johnson,
Yes.
Valencia,
yes.
Reyes,
Yes.
LaShay,
Yes.
Cefuentes.
Yes.
Moreno,
Yes.
7.B.5, motion to approve the resolution for disposal of personal property, outdated FLES and discubitative materials.
So moved.
Second.
Any questions? Secretary, call the roll, please.
Valencia,
Yes.
LaShay,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Reyes,
Yes.
Moreno,
Yes.
Cefuentes.
Yes. All right, on to building and grounds with Mr. Lofshay.
Yes, thank you. We had a board meeting tonight at 6 o'clock, and our next board meeting is Monday, August 4th, right here at 6 o'clock. We have, I'll do what we talked about next month, right? Our next, yeah. So we have two action items. The first is we need a motion to approve the purchase of preschool playground equipment, pour and place surface and sunshade for students 6 to 24 months at Johnson School from game time in the amount of $81,752.29.
So moved.
Second.
Any questions? Secretary, call the roll, please.
Johnson,
Yes.
Cefuentes.
Yes.
Valencia,
Yes.
LaShay,
Yes.
Reyes,
Yes.
Moreno,
Yes.
And we need a motion to approve the bid for the demolition of the south boiler at East Aurora High School to Colfax Corporation in the amount of $44,800.
So moved.
Second,
Any questions? Secretary, call the roll, please.
Cefuentes,
Yes.
Valencia,
yes.
LaShay,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Moreno,
Yes.
Reyes,
Yes.
All right, I need a motion for, to go into executive session for the purpose of discussing pending litigation and the appointment, employment, performance, compensation, and dismissal of a specific employee.
So moved.
Second.
Any questions? Secretary, call the roll, please.
Reyes,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
LaShay,
Yes.
Valencia,
Yes.
Cefuentes.
Yes.
Moreno.
Yes.
We do have. There is no action after executive session. All right, motion to go back into open session.
Second.
Secretary, call the roll.
LaShay.
Yes.
Reyes,
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Moreno.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Motion to adjourn.
So moved.
So, second.
Secretary, call the roll.
Valencia.
Yes.
Yes.
Reyes,
Yes.
LaShay.
Yes.
Moreno.
Yes.
Yes.